Following the success of its predecessor, the Nikon Z8, which earned praise as a mini Z9 for packing flagship performance into a compact body, the Z8 II is expected to address lingering limitations while pushing innovation further. With Nikon's recent strides in merging stills and video prowess, bolstered by its acquisition of Red Digital Cinema, the Nikon Z8 II could emerge as a cornerstone for professionals and enthusiasts seeking a versatile, future-proof tool. Let's discuss more. Launched in 2023, the original Z8 carved a niche as a bridge between Nikon's high-end Z9 and the mid-range Z7 II. Its 45.7-megapixel stacked sensor, 8K video capabilities, and pro-grade autofocus system made it a favorite among photographers and videographers who prioritized portability without compromising performance. However, critiques around overheating during extended 8K recording, modest battery life, and the absence of internal ND filters left room for refinement. The Z8 II, rumored for a late 2025 or early 2026 release, aims to tackle these gaps while integrating next-generation technologies inherited from Nikon's cinema division. Nikon's strategy seems clear. Position the Z8 II as a hybrid powerhouse that undercuts rivals like Canon's EOS R5 and Sony's A7 R5 in price, while matching them in performance. Leaks point to a price around $4,500, placing it $1,500 below the Z9's launch price, but slightly above the original Z8's $3,999. This pricing could appeal not only to those looking to upgrade, but also to professionals seeking a reliable second body or creators moving from DSLRs. At the heart of the Z8 II will likely be Nikon's EXPEED7 processor, the same powerhouse driving the Z9. This chip's computational muscle enables faster readout speeds, reduced rolling shutter, and enhanced real-time processing. For photographers, this translates to snappier autofocus, improved dynamic range in high-contrast scenes, and cleaner low-light performance up to ISO 102,400. Videographers, meanwhile, could see smoother 8K workflows and advanced noise reduction algorithms that minimize grain and shadowy footage. The EXPEED 7's efficiency might also extend battery life, a pain point for the original Z8. While the Z8 II is expected to retain compatibility with the ENEL15C battery, optimizations could push the shot count closer to 500 per charge, reducing reliance on spares during shoots. The Z8 already impresses with a 20 frames per second RAW burst mode, but the Nikon Z8 II is rumored to push further. Leaks hint at a 30 FPS RAW mode with full AF/AE tracking, rivaling the Canon R5's 20 FPS and surpassing the Sony A7 R5's 10 FPS. For sports and wildlife photographers, this leap could mean capturing split-second moments, a bird taking flight or a soccer player mid-kick, with unprecedented precision. A new pre-burst mode might also debut, buffering images half a second before the shutter is fully pressed, ensuring critical moments aren't missed. While the Z8 supports 8K 30p, the Nikon Z8 II is expected to break new ground with 8K 60p recording, a feat currently exclusive to high-end cinema cameras. This upgrade, paired with internal 12-bit NRAW and ProRes RAW HQ, would grant filmmakers unparalleled flexibility in post-production. Nikon might also introduce oversampled 4K 120p footage from the 8K sensor, delivering crisper slow-motion clips ideal for documentaries or commercial work. Thermal management remains a focal point. The original Z8's compact design led to overheating warnings after 90 minutes of 8K recording. The Z8 II could adopt the Z9's heat dissipation technology using graphene-lined internals or a modular cooling accessory to enable unlimited 8K sessions, a direct challenge to Canon's R5C, which requires a fan attachment for prolonged use. Nikon's 493-point phase detection AF system, already lauded in the Z8, could receive AI-powered enhancements in the Z8 II. Early rumors suggest a 3D Tracking Plus mode that predicts subject movement more accurately, even in cluttered environments. For portraitists, upgraded eye detection AF might distinguish between human and animal eyes more intuitively, while videographers could benefit from focus breathing compensation, a feature that automatically adjusts focus shifts during zooming. Low-light focusing, a strength of the Nikon Z8, might see incremental gains, ensuring sharpness in near darkness, a boon for astrophotographers and event shooters. The Z8 II is expected to retain the Z8's 4-axis tilting touchscreen, but could upgrade its 3.2-inch LCD to a brighter 3.6 million dot panel for outdoor visibility. The electronic viewfinder might also jump to 5.76 million dots, matching the Z9's clarity. Ergonomically, Nikon could introduce a deeper grip and carbon fiber elements to trim weight without sacrificing durability. Weather sealing would likely meet IP52 standards, ensuring resilience in rain or dust. A redesigned joystick and additional custom buttons might streamline menu navigation, appealing to hybrid shooters juggling photo and video settings. The Z9 remains Nikon's undisputed flagship, but the Nikon Z8 II could narrow the gap. Key differences will likely center on burst rates. The Z9 shoots 120 frames per second in JPEG versus the Z8 II's rumored 60 frames per second. Built-in vertical grip options and advanced video codecs. However, the Z8 II's smaller form factor and $4,500 price would make it a compelling alternative for creators who don't require the Z9's brute force specs. For instance, while the Z9 offers dual CFX press slots, the Z8 II might stick with one CFX press Type B and one UHS-2 SD slot, a nod to budget-conscious users. Similarly, the Z9's dedicated Ethernet port could be omitted in favor of USB-C to LAN adapters, trimming bulk without sacrificing functionality. Canon's $3,899 EOS R5 remains a fierce rival with its 45-megapixel sensor, 8K 30p video, and dual-pixel CMOS AF2. However, the Z8 II's rumored 8K 60p and superior heat management could give Nikon an edge for videographers. Nikon's N-Log color science, praised for its cinematic tonality, might also outshine Canon's C-Log in dynamic range. Sony A7RV. Sony's 61-megapixel A7R5 excels in resolution but lags in video specs, maxing out at 8K/24p. The Z8 II's 45.7 megapixel sensor strikes a balance between detail and low-light performance, while its AI autofocus could challenge Sony's real-time tracking. A dark horse in the video arena, the S1H offers 6K 24p and unmatched cooling but lacks 8K. The Z8 II's rumored 8K 60p and internal RAW would position it as a more future-ready option. Industry insiders speculate a late 2025 launch, aligning with Nikon's 3-year product refresh cycle. However, supply chain delays or firmware fine-tuning could push this to early 2026. Nikon's recent teasers at trade shows, showcasing groundbreaking hybrid technology, suggest an announcement might arrive sooner to build anticipation. The Nikon Z8 II isn't just an incremental update, it's a statement of intent. By addressing the Z8's shortcomings and integrating cinema-grade video features, Nikon is positioning itself as a leader in the hybrid camera market. For enthusiasts, its $4,500 price tag offers a gateway into professional-tier performance. For filmmakers, the promise of 8K at 60 frames per second and robust thermal solutions could make it a go-to tool for indie productions and commercial work alike. While competitors like Canon and Sony won't cede ground easily, Nikon's blend of aggressive pricing, optical excellence, and RED-influenced video tech could make the Z8 II a watershed release. As the mirrorless wars intensify, one thing is clear. The Nikon Z8 II is poised to be a camera that doesn't just meet expectations, it redefines them. What are your thoughts on this? Share with us in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.